Redscroll is always expanding, but we don't have a bigger store yet, so we have to constantly keep reconfiguring the way the store is set up. So I'm going to give you a little tour right now. New vinyl is all alphabetical. Pop and rock stuff starts here, goes all the way around, swings and back towards the door. The new vinyl stuff's right under here as soon as you walk in. Sometimes we don't have enough space for it all because there's so many new releases, so there's boxes along this front row. And those are all new, brand new releases just into the store. These are our used 7 inches, alphabetical with the newest ones in this first box. And those go down here and swing around this way. And then these are our newest 7 inches, and then they're all alphabetical. These ones are all new. Added this shelf. All the 10 inches are over here now, as well as everything that's on Soul Jazz Records and Honest John's, and then the very bottom is compilation. When you first walk in as well, on your left, there is all of the new CDs for the week faced out, so that you can check out some of the new. And then we now have the new books are all here, faced out, so that way you could get a better idea what we have. These are the rock-oriented CDs, alphabetical A to Z on both sides. All of the vinyl care stuff is down in the bottom row in the middle section. So you have your brushes, solutions, slip mats, plastic covers, sleeves. Over here we have alphabetical, everything that's non-rock. So weird stuff, electronic, jazz, hip-hop, any of that is going to be over here. And then over here is where we have the DVDs. The new ones are on top, mostly documentaries, and then we also have some used CDs. The wall is all of the used CDs alphabetical. It wraps around, and on the very bottom is where you'll find the latest used CDs to come into the store. We had to move the listening station to the front counter. Music is over here, organized by catalog number. So if you're unsure of any catalog numbers or what label certain things are on, just feel free to ask one of us.
These 2 rows are the hip hop and R&B section. This is the soul, funk, disco, jazz, world, reggae section, all in a mix in these 3 rows. These 3 rows are the weirdo noise avant-garde stuff. In these 2 rows are the extreme metal. Then it starts the used underground stuff, so it's indie, punk, hardcore, all of that. And it swings around back under here. And those are the newest arrivals for used underground.
Punk, indie rock, anything that's basically not on a large label. Down in this corner of the room is all of the used hip-hop, singles and full-lengths. And then over here is where we have the newest electronic stuff to come in, and also the used electronic section. These are all $1 records. This is the comedy and soundtrack section, used. Lots of good, fun things in there. These are the t-shirts that we offer. We have a bunch of sizes, just ask us. This room can be a little more confusing. It starts alphabetical, pop and rock, here on this black shelf, and then continues on this shelf, and then from this corner swings back over to this shelf, each row, and then back around again. These are our newest records that have come in used, and then we also have this rack back here now, which is even more new used LPs that have just come in.
This rack is the used jazz, and then the soul, funk, and blues is all alphabetical together. Starts here and then swings around down over here. This is the newest metal and hard rock to come in this bin. And then the rest of the used hard rock and metal is alphabetical from up here, this whole wall. And then down here on this bottom row is where the country, folk, and rockabilly LPs are. Up here is the used 45s. I know it's an inconvenient place to put them, but really we're running out of room. And then above them are posters. These are the displays. We have the sealed ones behind the counter, so just ask about those.